3 years ago, I would have said there are two types of buyers: those who shop in stores and those who shop online. As you know, so much has changed over the last couple of years. People who were reluctant to buy online were forced to and wound up embracing it. Even in today's environment, more shoppers have returned to stores compared to pre-pandemic levels, and they have done so without decreasing their digital usage. It is no longer either or, it is both and more. Hello everyone, and thank you very much for joining us today. My name is Jochen Heck. I'm the VP of Retail here at Google. I'm focused on working with retailers and brands like you to drive growth through our advertising solutions. We host Think Retail every year to share the latest consumer trends, search insights, and strategies to help you prepare for the holiday season. Or should I say, the remainder of the season, given we are in the middle of it. Today's shoppers fully leverage the freedom to shop seamlessly across multiple channels. Whenever it is convenient, whether they're online or offline, in-store or curbside, and with easy returns if things aren't right. This has allowed a new buyer to emerge, a full omni-buyer, an intuitive shopper who shops where they want it, when they want it, and how they want it. The uncertain global economic outlook, I'm sure, is top of mind. I know it is for us. Our data shows that people are still searching and looking to buy. Demand is still up across many retail categories. Consumers are just considering their purchases more. It is not just price, great customer experiences are also tipping the scale. And it's not just consumer shifting behaviors. The playing field for retailers is leveled. E-commerce players were really well positioned at the start of the pandemic to capture the dramatic shift in demand. But omni-retailers were forced to catch up, adapting their storefront and ways of fulfillment. Today, retailers need to meet the expectation of the intuitive shopper, the consumer that expects seamless experiences that personalize to their needs. And while US retailers have evolved, there's more work to be done. It is no longer either or, instead it is both and more. So what does this mean for you this holiday season? The season has flattened over the past few years. It now spans at least from July through December. You have macro factors that are impacting your business, making this holiday season even more important for your bottom line. Being able to flex and meet this demand efficiently is critical, and automation can help you anticipate these shifts in real time. This is where many of our new product enhancements come in, which my colleague Stephanie will be sharing with you shortly. Take my family as an example. My wife is a year-round holiday shopper. If she comes across something in April that might be a good holiday present, she goes ahead and buys it, or at least puts it on a holiday list. I, on the other hand, was perfectly fine with mid-December as a starting point for holiday shopping, because there were always still plenty of options available. But things have changed. My wife told me the other day that she's concerned her list items will be out of stock by the time Black Friday and Cyber Monday arrive. And I know it's a real possibility. Items being out of stock or not arriving in time due to supply chain issues or earlier discount to clear oversupply, meaning I can't wait until mid-December to get started this holiday season. Our data shows that shopping has already begun. We learned from our annual Holiday Shopper Pulse survey that in June, 26% of US consumers have started their holiday shopping, and 39% already have ideas of what gifts they are going to purchase, that is, they have a list. It is time to make changes to the holiday playbook of the past. You can no longer rely on casually engaging the early holiday shopper throughout the year, and then heavily leaning in for the traditional holiday shopper in November, December. Even with the holiday shopper, it is no longer either or, it is, that's right, both and more. You have to be present early and you have to be ready to capture the demand, which will be less spiky than in the past and more unpredictable throughout all of Q4. Your sales events are still important, but expanding your strategy to cover the entire season will drive higher lifetime value for your business. As we are in the middle of this year's holiday season, the rise of intuitive shopping means there's an opportunity for retailers to deepen their relationship with their customers, where and how they want to engage. There are many factors that will continue to create unpredictability in the market, from supply chain issues to inflation and everything in between. And we, as Google, want to continue to be your best possible partner on this journey, like we hopefully have been over the past few years. Together, we can help you drive impact to your business by flexing to meet demand, increasing the profitability of your marketing, and sending people to your stores, turning curiosity into customers. You're about to hear from my colleagues about ways to prioritize how and what to do this holiday season. We are here to help you reach the omni-buyer at scale and showcase your differentiator throughout the extended holiday season. And don't forget, it is no longer either or, Instead, we're here to help you do both and more. To tell you more, I'll pass it over to my colleague, Stephanie Schum.
Thanks, Jochen. Hi, everyone. I'm Stephanie Schum, Product Director of Retail Ads at Google. Today, I'll cover 3 ways to help you drive revenue efficiently, meeting shifting consumer demands, and ultimately turning curiosity into customers. First, inspire consumers throughout their entire shopping journey on places like search and YouTube. Second, reach omni buyers at scale, no matter where they are in their journey. And third, showcase what makes your business unique right on search. Let's jump into how we can inspire potential customers in ways that drive business results. People shop across Google more than 1 billion times a day for everything from weighted blankets to Queen Elizabeth Barbies, Bluetooth speakers, and Y2K apparel. Speaking of Y2K trends, I've been personally searching for the Friends apartment Lego set for my brother. Those special edition sets always go out of stock, so I buy them early and stash them away in a secret spot until the holidays. And I'm not the only one starting early. As you just heard, people have started their holiday shopping as early as June. Some may be looking to buy before things go out of stock, while others are taking advantage of discounts so they can beat potential price hikes. We see early holiday shopping as an opportunity for retailers, especially since shopping inspiration can happen anytime. For instance, 60% of shoppers say they get inspired or prompted to buy something even when they aren't actively shopping. This is constantly happening in our day-to-day lives, whether it's searching for walking trails near me and buying shoes, or watching cooking vlogs on YouTube and buying a pasta maker. To make it even easier for holiday shoppers to get inspired and discover new products, we launched a more visual and immersive experience on search. So now, when you search for holiday pet costumes, you'll be able to see a visual feed with various products alongside reviews, articles, and stores near you. And in the coming months, retailers will be able to show new, highly visual shopping ads throughout this feed. So when curiosity strikes, your brand will stand out from the crowd with rich information and beautiful lifestyle images that show off your products. Another way to drive inspiration and sales is through video. And of course, one of the most popular places in the world for video is YouTube. Whether it's watching shopping hauls, beauty tutorials, toy reviews, or aesthetically pleasing home tours, people are coming to YouTube for that inspiration and to shop. These become shoppable moments that are happening all the time. To make it easier to put your products right in front of those viewers, we've rolled out product feeds on YouTube Shorts through video action campaigns. And so far, brands have seen impressive results. For example, Levi's added product feeds to their video action campaign to drive incremental revenue and saw an 11% lift in conversions. Showing up in these moments of discovery can drive big results this holiday season. But how do you show up for these people when they're browsing across multiple channels, devices, and product categories at any given moment? As Jochen mentioned, today's shopper, who we call the omni buyer, shops seamlessly across multiple channels. They're shopping online, offline, in-store, curbside, and all of the above. This behavior has accelerated over the past couple of years with no signs of slowing down. So how can you meet their expectations and capture changing demand efficiently, especially in this uncertain environment? The solution is automation. It helps you stay agile by anticipating shifts in consumer demand in real time while maximizing performance for your business across channels. To help you do this, we've doubled down on taking our automated solutions to the next level. Let's take search, for example. As I mentioned earlier, we see billions of searches every day, and 15% of search queries are ones we haven't seen before. The best way to capture that opportunity and reach customers no matter how they're searching is by using automated solutions like broad match, smart bidding, and responsive search ads. Broad match helps you reach more relevant searches, while smart bidding ensures you bid on the searches that perform the best by setting the right bid for every query. Responsive search ads help make sure your message is relevant to each and every search. These are powerful solutions, and when combined, they can give you the best reach, relevance, and performance. In other words, this combo unlocks the best ROI for your business. And we've seen advertisers that switch from expanded text ads to this combination see an average of 20% more conversions at a similar cost per conversion. Now that's amazing efficiency on search. But search is just one destination where people are shopping. In fact, 54% of shoppers used 5 or more channels to shop over a 2-day period last holiday. So how do you reach those people in all of the places they're shopping while driving more sales? Our answer is Performance Max. From a single campaign, Performance Max helps you grow online and in-store sales across search, YouTube, Maps, Display, Discover, and Gmail. Put simply, Performance Max helps you find new customers and drives better results based on your goals using powerful automated solutions like smart bidding. This campaign optimizes spend in real time across all channels to get you more for your budget, helping you invest where the highest ROI opportunities are. And on average, advertisers who use Performance Max campaigns in their account see an increase of 13% total incremental conversions at a similar cost per action. Ulta Beauty, a US beauty retailer, uses Performance Max to reach customers in all the places they're shopping, whether they're looking for nearby hair salons on Google Maps, watching YouTube beauty tutorials, exploring the latest beauty trends on search, and more. Since launching Performance Max, Ulta Beauty has seen a 20% lift in return on ad spend when compared to existing shopping campaigns. They've also improved their omni-channel strategy by scaling their smart bidding approach focused on online and in-store sales. This resulted in more than a 30% increase in omni-channel return on ad spend in their search and shopping campaigns. With Black Friday and Cyber Monday just around the corner, we've rolled out new features for Performance Max, like the new customer acquisition goal to help you reach new customers more efficiently. So now you can choose to optimize your campaigns to bid higher for new customers or to bid for new customers only. We've also heard from you that while automation can help you find new opportunities, you need more insights that help you optimize your campaigns. That's why we built the Insights page. It gives you a better understanding of how your campaigns are performing and helps you find more ways to reach more people. Insights, paired with automation, is the formula to help you reach more people this holiday season at scale. Once you've reached those potential customers, we often get asked, how can my brand stand out from the crowd? As economic conditions shift, people don't stop spending altogether, but they do change their spending habits to ensure they're getting the best value for their dollars. It's critical that you promote the value your business provides before shoppers even get to your website, right when they're making the decision of which site to visit. Google is at the center of those decision-making moments, and winning customers at these moments changes the game. So what makes someone decide to buy from you? For some people, it's scoring the best deal. For others, it's finding exactly what they want in stock and getting the fastest shipping. Whatever makes your business unique, we're here to help you showcase it by promoting your deals, shipping and return benefits, in-store inventory, and pickup options right on Google. And to help you save valuable time this holiday season, you can upload and edit these at scale in the Content API for shopping. So far, retailers who showcase these offerings have been seeing great results. For example, Lowe's, a home improvement retailer, promotes their offerings like special values, locker and curbside pickup options, and free shipping and return details, all on search. By doing so, they've seen a 40% higher click-through rate on ads that features these benefits compared to ads that don't. Another way to stand out, is with a great mobile app. This is the place where you can foster a direct relationship with your customers and deliver tremendous value to them. And if a customer already has your app, they've indicated that they prefer that experience over your website. So delivering a seamless web-to-app experience for those customers is important, and it drives business results. With deep linking, you can do just that. When you set up deep linking, you'll be able to take those customers from your ads directly to the relevant in-app product page, enabling them to easily complete their purchase. On average, advertisers who have implemented deep linking are seeing a 2 times lift in conversion rate. You can check out the blog post linked in this session's description below for a recap and to learn more. As we head into what's predicted to be a challenging season, we want to help you inspire shoppers, reach more customers, and stand out from the crowd. These are simple, ROI-focused strategies you can implement today. And together, we can turn curiosity into customers, helping you drive more sales this holiday season.
As you evolve your digital marketing strategies for this year's holiday season, we know it's critical to understand what's changing in consumer behavior, so you're in the best position to respond in this dynamic environment. Hi, my name is Sarah Bradley, and I lead Global Market Insights for Commerce at Google. Every month, my team runs a survey across countries to understand how shopping behavior is evolving. We pair it with what we're seeing across Google platforms like search to summarize the most important consumer behaviors for marketers. So what do you need to know this year? Well, the holiday season is expected to be longer, continuing the trend from the past few years. We've been saying this for a while, but now, this year, it's starting as early as June. We also expect the economy to play a role in stretching out the season, as consumers look to celebrate thoughtfully and within their means. Over the past few months, we've seen a significant shift in how people are feeling and how they plan to shop due to economic uncertainty. Consumers are concerned about the rising costs of the items they need or want to buy. And 81% have taken some action in the past 2 weeks to help manage costs. They've done things like create a personal budget, cancel subscriptions or services, and are turning to Google with questions like, how much money should you save each month? Or how much electricity does AC use? As a result, shoppers plan to be more intentional with their purchases and are spending more time researching, with 70% agreeing that they're being more thoughtful about what they spend their money on. Because of this, shoppers are focused on item quality, reviews, and warranty as proof from brands that they're making the right choice. Online ratings and reviews and price comparisons are the top resources consumers are leaning on to feel confident in their large purchases. This is ahead of advice from family and friends. And people say the quality of an item and deals or promotions are the most helpful things that brands can communicate as they make decisions about the items they're considering purchasing. As they research more, they're also open to new brands and new stores. Almost half of those surveyed are keeping an eye out for new brands, even if they're not planning to buy right then. This constant comparison shopping is also, in some cases, changing what and where they buy. In fact, shoppers indicated that they're shopping at different stores and buying different brands than normal. To get a better deal or price due to rising prices, 36% said that they purchased a brand that was different from their preferred brand. And 30% shopped at a store that was not their preferred store, both higher than we've seen in previous months. Now that you have a sense of the shopper mindset, you're probably wondering what they're searching for and how they're shopping. So here's what we're seeing. Despite concerns about rising costs, interest is still strong across most major retail categories as holiday shopping kicks into high gear and shoppers settle into new routines. Shopping has started earlier and earlier over the past few years, a trend we saw begin even pre-pandemic. When the 2021 season was all said and done, over a third of US holiday shoppers still wish they had started even earlier. And as Jochen and Stephanie mentioned, our data is showing that they aren't wasting any time. In July, we saw search interest year over year in categories like apparel, beauty and personal care, toys, and consumer electronics as shoppers resettled in new routines, prioritized experiences that they missed over the past few years, and students returned to their first normal school season since the pandemic. Shoppers are also looking for deals and affordable ways to indulge. In May, more than half of those planning to shop for the holidays said they were planning to hold off on buying gift items until they're on sale. And in July, this was validated when we saw US searches for Black Friday deals grow 200% year over year during the summer months. People are looking for the right gifts early, but at a price that fits in their budget. In addition to gifting, shoppers are also treating themselves. 30% say this year has been difficult, and they're rewarding themselves by buying the things that they want. In our search data, we see people looking for more affordable ways to indulge, with searches like designer outlet growing globally by over 90% year over year. Finally, we know that shoppers plan to head into stores this season, and they're informing those trips with digital channels, both and more, as Jochen mentioned. In 2021, US holiday shoppers returned to shopping in store at levels similar to what we saw pre-pandemic. At the same time, use of digital channels remained at the significantly higher levels we saw during the 2020 shift to online, regardless of where they made their purchase. This includes comparison shopping both before they head in store and on the go via means of search, video, and retailer sites. And now, foot traffic has even surpassed that, trending above pre-pandemic levels for the past 13 weeks. When they decide to buy in stores, convenience, immediacy, and product trials are the leading reasons. Searches for "Open Now Near Me" have grown globally by over 800% year on year, and "Near Me in Stock" by over 90% year on year in the US, indicating shoppers turn to stores to meet their needs in the moment, when they're ready to walk out with the items they want now, or pick them up curbside or in store. So what does this mean for your holiday marketing? Here are a few things we're recommending retailers like you do this year. Understand category demand as it shifts. Discover trends and insights related to your business on the Insights page in Google Ads. These are based on your account performance and searches across Google for the products and services that you show ads for. You can also reach out to your Google account team to dive deeper. Meet that demand in real time, every time, with the help of automation. Understanding demand isn't enough. Make sure you act on it. Stephanie covered this, but it's worth repeating. Insights paired with automation is the formula to help you reach more people this holiday season, at scale and at a cost that works for your business. Evaluate your pricing and discount strategies. Use insights found in Merchant Center like price benchmarks and promotions reporting to help you balance costs and drive performance. Ensure you're leveraging promotions to showcase your deals, since we know that shoppers are looking for them. You can also use these tools to help move and manage inventory. Finally, make it easy to shop from your business, whether it's online or in store. Take advantage of local inventory ads and promote items that are in stock to drive traffic to stores. Don't forget to also highlight alternative delivery options like BOPIS and curbside, since shoppers look at conveniences as a differentiator. To learn more, go to the Resources tab on this page, reach out to your Google account team, and subscribe to Think with Google to get the latest monthly reports from my team. Up next, my colleague Ema will be interviewing Matt Scanlon, CEO of Notum, Something Navy, and Cocoon, to discuss how they're preparing for this holiday season.
Welcome everyone. Thank you for joining us today at Think Retail. My name is Ema Calvo and I'm Managing Director of Commerce here at Google. I'm excited to be sitting down with Matthew Scanlon, CEO of Nadam, Cocoon, and Something Navy, to discuss how he and his teams are preparing for the holiday season. As we heard from Jochen, this holiday season stands to be another one marked by uncertainty. So I'm excited to hear firsthand how a leading retailer is managing through this. Matt, welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, Matt, I want to hear about you. I want to hear about the companies that you founded, but more importantly, I want to hear about the fascinating story behind why you founded your companies.
So there's a really good YouTube video about this, but just under a decade ago, I left a job in New York City to travel around Asia. I ended up in Mongolia and got stranded in the middle of the Gobi Desert for a month, living with no electricity or running water with a family of nomadic herders who took me in. I left and started a nonprofit to support that community that had taken me in, but realized the best way to support that community and have a real impact was by buying the cashmere from the goats that they herd. We use that cashmere to start Notum.
So Matt, we're going to be talking a lot about holiday and readiness for holiday. But just to get us started, what are some of the trends or themes that you're starting to see with regards to the holiday season?
We're doing the best we can to get ahead of what we perceive as a challenging Q4. I don't want to scare anyone, that's my opinion. But you look at what happened over the past 2 years, and there's been these ripple effects on consumer behavior based on the way COVID impacted both our lifestyle, our income, and through this inflationary period, it's just difficult to know exactly how things will play out. So we're hedging, I think, is the best way to say it. You don't want to over-hedge your expectations. You want to make sure you fall somewhere in the middle and you don't get over your skis, not to use too much vernacular. So it should be interesting, but we're gearing up right now in the middle of summer for holiday.
And you mentioned getting ready. We're trying to stay ahead, to quote your exact words. Have you started already planning for the holiday? And if you had any advice, why is it so important to start early?
So I'll use Notum as a primary example. So we produce about 80% of our revenue between the end of September and the end of January. So pretty consolidated in a very seasonal business, actually. We've been planning for our holiday marketing strategy, product strategy for over 6 months already. I was talking to someone this morning and I go, how's your summer going? I'm like, it's really busy. This is the time that we plan. We know every promotional period, we know every product drop, we know every marketing strategy across every one of the platforms we market against. We know every dollar we're gonna spend, and we know every dollar we're not gonna spend if our plan changes. So we have plan A, B, C, D, we keep going based on how we think about what conditions will actually look like from a consumer spending perspective.
So that you can be agile in responding to the circumstances that we may face.
We have to be. The way we do that from a product perspective is different from a marketing standpoint. So from a product perspective, what we end up doing is leveraging more of our evergreen product from an inventory standpoint. So whereas our $75 sweater made up potentially 21% of our overall inventory in Q4, this year it's going to make up 33 to 34% of our overall inventory. It is a product that doesn't need as much marketing behind it. It's a piece of inventory we can hold on to for a longer period of time.
Right.
We can live with a longer churn on that type of inventory versus something that's really trend specific that needs to sell during this window because by the end of September it's too cold or too warm, whatever. So we think about our inventory as a way to build in flexibility there.
I see.
And then from a marketing standpoint, like I said, we leverage 10 different channels kind of all at once. And it is a horse race essentially in terms of where we're gonna see the best performance. What we've done, and this is not a shameless plug, so I'll just tell you the truth, we've ended up shifting a lot more dollars into our Google strategies, specifically, as it pertains to utilizing automation as a tool. And I think we'll probably get to that a little bit more, but as we look at all of the channels that we optimize, we've just reconfigured where dollars end up going. But that's plan A. Plan B is a separate kind of breakdown of those dollars if the dollars are less or more. But yeah, agility, flexibility is crucial. The team is prepared for that. We've been doing this for a couple of years now, so I feel pretty good about our ability to navigate, but there's always something that we don't plan for.
Matt, we've spoken at length about the importance of planning early for this holiday, testing. You've also proactively brought up the importance of automation. You run an online and offline business. Talk to us a little bit about your online and offline strategy and really how you bridge the gaps between customers on that.
Yeah, so not using automation for your advertising strategy is like singing without auto-tune. It perfects what you have to reach the right audience. As we've spoken about, testing is the lifeblood of building an efficient marketing strategy. Automation allows you to test more rapidly at a faster speed with better output. It will get you a better return on your ad spend, that's for sure.
Great, thank you so much, Matt. We're coming to the end of this, but I want to leave with 2 questions. First one is, if you had any advice for any retailer going into this holiday season, what would you leave them with?
Be smart about your inventory. Don't buy too much, be mindful, hedge, be conservative. I know that that's like a scary thing to say, but I think it's the smart path forward given the level of ambiguity out there right now.
And secondly, you've shared so much about your brand, but if you want to leave the audience with one more thought you didn't get a chance to share about your brand, what would it be?
I'd like to shamelessly plug Notum.co. The $75 sweater is the best gift on planet Earth. Everybody needs it.
Thank you for that. Thank you for spending the time with us today. I want to recap on everything that we've said and what I've heard back from you. Retailers can get holiday ready by starting now to capture demand from the early holiday shoppers, leaning on search and automation to drive efficiency for your business, and that also means testing early and leveraging automation to be more effective on your testing, and test now and get optimized for the peak season. Did I capture it all?
I think so.
Thank you so much for joining us today, Matt, and for sharing your perspective. And thank you, all of you, for joining us today. We'll pass it back to Jochen.
Thank you very much for tuning in to our keynote. Up next, our hands-on sessions where Google product specialists will give you the tools to implement the right products and strategies for your business. Be sure to join the right track for you, based on your business needs and level of readiness. If you're looking for a holistic overview, be sure to watch the Google Academy Best Practices sessions for growing online sales and growing omnichannel sales. If you're looking to dive deeper into specific product solutions, or just want to learn more, be sure to watch the Advanced Strategies for Growth sessions in the other tab. Thank you again for joining, and here's to a happy holiday season.